Okay. All right, ready, rock and roll. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. What am I thinking right now? Right about it, chatter. I'm thinking, man, should I add everyone on Discord? Because I really don't like doing that. I don't like being that guy whenever I go live. That's why I've never done it. Add everyone. Because he looks, see, ooh, who just DM'd me? It's like, fucking hell. It's an add everyone. Unspecified. I think I'm deciding not to. I never like doing it. I have high standards. Don't add it. No, not add. At. You know, like on Discord. At everyone. Because you'll get like a notification ping as if somebody messaged you, but nobody messaged you. You know what I mean? Now my Discord's open. It's there. I'm not. If I do like some event, maybe. Like some hot tub stream. I don't know. Not for some normal ass stream. I'm just gonna go on through some quest lines. Like I powered through botany and mining, and I ignored most of the quests. I ignored all of them for alchemist because apparently that's really good. But no, I stopped doing the quest lines at some time during Heaven's Word. I don't even know if it's gonna be coherent, actually. Two months. It's been a weird 2 months. I've been off and on. Account age? I created account October 16th, 2021. Yeah, at later levels. I've just had this timer here. I leveled both mining and botany at the same time. Never touched it until now. Let's go into this appraiser. I think, let's see, right now. 4 o'clock, so fresh. Wants me to go Garlemald, botany. On it, on it. I'm not gonna keep doing this. I'm just gonna do like one more sesh. Hurricane near your house? 16 seconds off? That's fine. Oh, there's a lookout point right there. So are you over there in Florida? The Florida area? I'm up in Georgia, so we should be getting some winds, but I don't think we're going to be getting, like, the high wind. I think at worst we're going to be getting, like, a tropical storm. Lord, yeah. I don't know how these were before they reworked it. Like, it's been really fast leveling. Garlemald done. What's next? I can't do Thabnair. Nothing. That's it. And I drag myself back to Yulmore. Hurricane in Canada? Canada gets hurricanes? Ah, is it still called a Canada? Because I know in the east it's called typhoons. Like when the Asia area gets hurricanes, it's called typhoons. Don't know how it's different. Hurricane versus typhoon versus tornado, come on. Versus cyclone. Versus monsoon. Versus... I know what a fucking tsunami is. They're basically the same thing, but are given different names depending on where they appear. Hurricanes are tropical storms that form over the North Atlantic Ocean and Northeast Pacific. Cyclones are formed over the South Pacific and Indian Ocean. Typhoons are... Here we go. Give me a map. Just give me a fucking map, dude. Okay, yeah, hurricane, cyclone, typhoon. Okay, cool. Neat. Why? They spin differently. At least under the equator. I don't know. Alright, I guess I'm doing experts first. Being kidnapped. Where is the thing I gathered? Oh, no shot. Is it not on here? I wonder if I have to go with Thabnair now. I'm just glitched out! You're fine. Oh, what's still called... I was seeing if it's still called a hurricane in Canada. It is. Under the equator, it's called a cyclone. And in the east, in the Asia area, the Pacific Asian area, it's called typhoons. Oh, it's probably... I think it's on the other side. Oh, you know what? I may have to do a quest. Nope. Excuse me? Referred individuals. Alright. Please. Oh ho, you must be angered. Mistress Rowena told me all about you. Says you're quite the renowned botanist. The name's... Philona, by the way. The mistress has charged me with managing her Ratatan branch. Looking forward to doing business with you. Typhoons sound terrifying. Yeah, it's apparently the same thing. No, 3 whole days. But quickly. Which isn't to say I've got anything special to ask you. All I mean is that your business is just as welcomed here as it is any other House of Splendors. Of course, I'd certainly prefer you do more of your business here than anywhere else. Esteemed clients like yourself will attract even more customers, you see. And if we keep drawing in business at a good clip, before long we'll have to rebrand as Aphilona's House. That P is throwing me off, dude. Aphilona's House of Splendors. That old witch won't know what hit her. Don't worry about the last part. Haha. Just pursue our wares and buy something if it strikes your fancy. I like your style. What the fuck? 81 to 90. I've never ran into this issue. Every single collectible I've collected has been on the list. Shit. Hang on, is this on the map? What do I have? Rarefied red pine log. I don't get it. I'm supposed to be able to turn it in. I don't get it. I could only assume... Wow, this hasn't stopped me before. Because I'm only 80, I can only see 81. Level 81 stuff. Okay, so now I've hit a brick wall. Because I didn't have to do any of that shit. And I was able to go back to, you know, Stormblood and Heaven's Word, turn stuff in, and still get a decent amount of experience. It's all been nerfed since I'm past 80. That sucks. Alright, my day's ruined. I guess I'll hold on to this shit. Nah, throw it over here. I don't want to look at it. Alright, let's do expert. $83? Yeah, I figured. That's about Garland old area. So I just need to, see. Oh, that's 90. There we go. Watching 2. I don't know why Firefox kicked me out of Twitch. It's fucking weird. Like, I tried to change the title. It said there was an error. An error's occurred. And so I cleared the cookies. Errors occurred. I cleared all the history ever. Errors occurred. Signed out. Tried to sign back in. It wouldn't let me. Like, alright. Bye. I fucking swing by, give Firefox another shot, and does this shit to me. Fuck Firefox, fuck Chrome. If Brave starts shitting out on me, I'm gonna try what's it called? Opera? I don't remember. Opera or Opera GX, one of the two. Edge? Fuck that. Even though it's probably better than Firefox at this point. I'm so mad. I'm pissed. tanks we get an expert are always overqualified. So after this, I'm gonna immediately start burning through the botany and mining quest lines. After that, I'm gonna burn through the alchemy quest lines, and nothing's gonna stop me. So whatever else you have planned, it's not happening. That's what I plan to do today, and I'm gonna do it. And after that, I'm gonna go through these tribes, including the Boogles, which I can do now. And I have the next chain unlocked for the Mazu. Busy day. No, it's not. I way overreacted that. Oh, what are you? Why? You weren't too slow, you panicked. You panicked and ran into mechanics. Shit, well. We were attacking the wrong side. Good luck. What? Oh yeah, the basketball?
Yeah, have you seen that?
I mean, we had the magnet.
No, I mean, this is your story.
Oh.
Maybe that was the end. What's that?
My vacation at Six Flags.
Oh.
And that looks like Jonathan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I do remember that. Wow.
Oh yeah, the hot dog ride. I remember that.
Yeah.
And it goes vertical. Very scary.
Riding a horse.
Me and basketball. This is second grade, right?
With my
Book bag. Me and my costume.
That was that one. Yeah, okay, that's all of them. You in the snow.
My first.
Oh god, that was over there.
My handwriting has not changed.
God.
I did a little better on the letter kerning, but.
Your birthday, okay.
Alan, firstborn. Great job.
Oh wow, I didn't see that one.
And we photocopied these, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a Polaroid.
My first birthday.
Wow. Yeah, that you were the firstborn over there. Wow, yeah, that was.
Oh shit, I didn't release, so. Damn it. I'm that guy. I'm the guy who fucking waits for the healer to res. Shit. Sorry. I have weakness! I probably should decline it and just release it anyway. Oh, this is awful. 2 whole minutes of just reduced damage. Feels awful. Feels bad. I hate it. I want to be angry. I don't want to use any cooldowns. This sucks. I'm pissed. I want to go home. I'll use cooldowns anyway. Whatever. Life is ruined anyway. If you're wondering, I'm not even beating the healer. 25%'s a lot. Shit, dude. My god. Make sure you sprint before you get in combat. Oops, I burned another cooldown. And we're right next to a boss room. Oh, he did the tank opening. Well, I mean, we already know he knows what he's fucking doing. Or he did the paladin opening. Proper. Tank. 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 Tank! Jeez Louise. I should have started using NP. I'll help him out. Oh, he's got 2-stack. Jesus. Oh, I don't know if you saw, but I flipped the camera around at my mother for like a split second, so you can add it to the lore. She's not ethereal. Not a Charlie Brown character. One of the Charlie Brown parents. I can fit this in. Oof. Oops. I hit it with a wet noodle, fucking Yukikaze. Good old pre-boss sandbag. Yeah, I'm just glad I made it. I can finally do the Moogle quest line, get it started. I'm happy and excited. Where do I make that? Hell yeah. I can't remember how fast the mechanics went out. Fuck! Too fast. I'm gonna hold my mechanics for the ads, I think. Or hold my cooldown. I thought I had extra Kinki. Oops. Hell yeah. Hank's already gone! I don't think I get any gear again. Caster. Which means Black Mage. Any for Ninja? Nope. My Ninja. Alright, bye. We're gonna pick up where I didn't leave off. So, who knows where the story's at? What? I'm doing story quest lines. Here. What a mission. Who are you? I can't use any of this shit. Angered. I have at long last received word from Fufucha. Just uttering her name gives me such joy. So happy. But this is hardly the time or place for me to be logging for her exquisite company. That's what every other waking moment is for. No, we need to head to Gridania so that we may actually enjoy her have her brief us on how best to proceed, idle lover. Although this is my first trip to Gridania, it's wet. I was wondering if it wouldn't be too much trouble to have you show me around. Legs quivering. Oh, thank you, Angered. You're just as chivalrous as the articles made you sound. I shall see you in Gridania shortly, then. Rips. Spill spaghetti. Tries to stuff them back in her pockets. Shit. No. Missed the entire AR botany line? Yes. And I think a few mining. I only heard that alchemy was really good, so I saved that. I brought that up. Where's Pepe leave? I explicitly asked which quest line should I sit through, and you said alchemy has made people cry. I'm like, okay. Then alchemy is safe. None of the other ones were safe. That lovely sit in the air, the lush greenery. This truly is the spiritual home of botany. I wonder if there isn't some way I could stay here more permanently. There I go daydreaming again. Honestly, Edgeth. Oh, she's talking to herself. Honestly, Edgeth. Let us make way to the guild. I mean, I read through them. The botany girl guild leader was gonna leave because she didn't want her botany used for war. And then I used botany to save lives in the Dragonlands, Korthos. And she shows up like, wait a minute. They could save lives. And I helped out in Sea Clouds. And this group was gonna get anyway. Where am I going? Deep breaths, Edgeth. You're only surrounded by the most nature you've ever seen in your entire life. Perhaps speaking with Fufucha will help calm me down. Keep your panties on. Let us get to the heart of the matter. I suggest that we cultivate a new species of Popoto. Ah! Popoto? You mean the root vegetable used in soups and pancakes? The very same. While the Dravanian hinterlands enjoy more sunlight than most regions, the soil is far from fertile. The area's mountainous terrain and cold climes can also hardly be considered favorable. Succinctly put, it is not especially hospitable from a botanic point of view, and it should come as no surprise that any crops planted there were lacking in quality. However, that is precisely why I propose we put our faith in this sturdy Popoto. But do you not think we should struggle to sell regular Popotos? They're so ubiquitous in Eorzea. I can imagine who would be interested in one grown in Dravania. You know, potato racists. That would be true if we planned to simply grow the common Popoto. However, through selective breeding, we shall give birth to one that is... I don't like that terminology. That is unique to Dravania, one that will come to represent the region. I don't think that's used in normal botany, but I don't know. You just said give birth? Angered, I would like you to gather some wild Popotos for me. We shall plant these in the mud plots and crossbreed them. By improving upon Popotos that have already been able to grow in harsh conditions, we might be able to produce one of the toughest root vegetables known to man. You have my thanks. I suggest you try searching East End. The area was famed for its Popoto production once upon a time. The settlement there that used to cultivate the vegetable may be long gone, but I imagine there should still be a few Popotos growing in the area. You certainly stand a much higher chance of finding wild Popotos there than you would aimlessly wandering the realm. And I shall accompany you, Angered. I may not be able to help much with harvesting Popotos, but I'm sure I could be of some use. Perhaps I could clean your boots every day. No. Stay away from me. I do not see the harm in Edith tagging along. It may even turn out to be quite the learning experience for her. East Inn is a relatively peaceful area, but I shall let the Order of the Twin Adder know that you are coming as a precaution. Well, then it's settled. I shall go on ahead and scout the area for you. Well, they actually later in the quest lines, they actually make you go out to the area. I was gonna make a joke, East End, and then go to the eastern part of Gridania, where the market boards are. But yeah, wow, she's right. They're all here. Who are these? I don't know who this person is. This person's new. What are you talking about? I literally just met her in Idleshire. And the Lalafell is the very first person you meet. And I already mentioned her. Look, I just don't want any middle line fucking Paladin quest lines. That shit's boring. The best part of the Paladin was the very last one. Where dude drew his weapon, he saw your power level like Dragon Ball Z style, he's like, nah, never mind. I am guiltless. Oh, Anger, there you are. I heard from one of the soldiers that this is the area where Popotos used to be grown. Fufucha told me that we should aim to bring back 20 of them. That should be more than enough. Oh, and don't worry about lugging them back to Idleshire. That's my job. $20. Damn, I should have used some spells. What level is this? 63? I'm 80? I don't really care about Bountiful Harvest. I do want the GP generation. Not really missing anything else. Hang on. I moved some stuff around. Yeah. I moved this down here. And this is gonna go here. Yep. Easy. Hold on. There's a new feature with chat highlights. Highlighted chat. The thing is, when it highlights a chat, it takes up a lot of space, and I hate it. Where the fuck is it? Chat highlights. There it is. I'll turn off for mods. Suspicious user. Huh. Okay, okay. 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 It should be somewhere around here. Let me know once you manage to gather 20. I have 20. Here. You've finished? I wonder what it's like to be so skilled. Must be so nice. I may be an inadequate botanist, but I would like to believe I have it in me to haul 20 poponos as far as the mud plots. I'll make sure to set Fufucha in preparing them to be replanted as soon as I arrive. Oh, we're going to Idleshire, okay. Oh yeah, we need Duranian Popotos. Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but you missed nearly all of the Arcasadora questline too. We need a food stall. We need hippos. We need a place for the hippos to relax. You're caught up. Your timing is uncanny. We just finished our preparations not a moment ago. Now begins the hard work. That was incredible! The finesse in which you planted each individual popoto... Wait, I'm not skilled in planting. Now I know why Fufucha speaks so highly of you. I only know how to uproot shit. If I could be even half as good as you, I'd die a happy botanist. There's no better opportunity for me to improve than now, with first-rate botanists mentoring me. Speaking of which, Fufucha has graciously agreed to help me crossbreed our popotos and plant the resulting seeds. Truly, her loveliness knows no bounds. I look forward to seeing you again once our work is done. Uh-huh. I need to turn up the audio. I keep forgetting I turn it down. Anger, the popotos are coming along nicely. They're growing fast! However, we're not quite there yet. Fufucha has sent word asking us to visit the guild to discuss crossbreeding in future detail. Do you have the time to accompany me there once more? I need a wingman. A third wheel. Fantastic. Let's rendezvous in front of the guild as usual. I'm keen to try making my own way there this time. Did I have trouble finding my way here, you ask? Don't be silly, Angered. What kind of numbskull would forget the way and get lost 7 separate times I ask you? Jeez. And I see you both got my message. The wild puppetoes you collected for me have taken quite well, and work is progressing at a healthy pace. However, I have succeeded in harnessing the wild specimen's hardiness. While I have succeeded, I have been unable to incorporate any element that would set our puppetoes apart from the rest. I believe in you, Fufucha. If anyone is capable of making a success of this, it's you. Thank you for your faith, Edgith. It is most touching. As it happens, I do indeed have an idea. I've heard stories of a Popoto species known as Walker's Popoto that was once cultivated upon the island of Valdbrand. It is said to be a variety that retains its shape when boiled, making it perfect for stews. Is it? We want one that... Anyway. Crossbreeding our existing Popotos with this variety may well give us that special something we need to make ours stand out. I don't eat soup. Say no more. Angered, I shall gather all the Walker's Popotos you need. No, I will gather all the Walker Popo. You catch on quick, Edgith. From what I understand, they used to be grown at the Red Rooster Stead. I was gonna say steed. Try asking around there to see if someone cannot point you in the right direction. Asking people questions is one of the few things I'm good at. Let's go, Angered. I have a good feeling about this. Where? Where the Oh, she is there. Okay. I'm going to the mist. A shortcut. Something I learned the hard way is when you leave Lenosha through the Aethernet, like the smaller Aethernet, it won't let you select a instance. But leaving through the mist, it does. I lost a frog S rank like that. Ah yes, Walker's Popotos. We were always shipping them off to the Far East. Those Hingans go mad for a good Walker's Popoto. We haven't grown any for some time, but it wouldn't surprise me if someone over there had gotten tired of waiting for us to resume growing them and started cultivating their own. Walker's Popotos? That's a name I've not heard in a while. I'm afraid you're far too late. We haven't cultivated those since the Calamity. I cannot say I miss them either. They were so susceptible to both disease and the cold. It was always an uphill battle. You won't find any in storage either, in case you were getting your hopes up. We threw the last of them out long, long ago. I've never heard of anyone else volunteering to grow them since. Sorry I couldn't be of any help. Well, they sound like shit. Oh, hello there, Hangard. My apologies, I wasn't much good at gathering information after all. I suppose that's one more thing we can add to the list of jobs I can't be trusted with. Yeah, why are you here? Yeah, why are you here? What's that? There's a chance we may find Walker's Popotos in the Far East? Well then, best of luck on your journey to Kugane. I really ought to accompany you, but visiting Redania alone was enough to put my head in a spin. I'm not sure I could handle an entirely different continent. It also wouldn't do for me to leave my darling plants on their own for such a long time. But do not fear, I will see to it that everything is in place for you to plant the Popotos upon your triumphant return. Bye. There. There. Walker's Popotos? I cannot say I've ever sold them in my shop. I do feel I may have heard of them being grown in Isari on the mainland, mind you. It might be worth your while paying the village a visit. Ah, Walker's Popotos. A tastier Popoto I have never stocked, in fact. I'm completely out of them right now as it happens. I've not seen my supplier for quite some time. I am fairly certain his name was Kikinami. I lost contact with him when things began to get a little rough on the Ruby Sea. I'm going to go ahead and make a prediction. Walker... Oh, they don't exist. Damn, they really are elusive. Whoa, and that's fucking cheap. Am I gonna level through this? I didn't realize bot team wasn't... Damn, okay. Yes, I'm Hikinami. I used to cultivate Walker Popotos a little to the north of the village, but that came to an end when my workers declined in number and there were not enough hands to help with the harvest. I've long since handed the field back to nature. If you are in luck, there may still be some growing in the wild in that same area. I no longer have any use for them. Feel free to take anything you find. I clicked the wrong one? I didn't catch what he said. North to his former farm. Is it this? Oh wow, it is. Okay. Just right over here, dude. Oh, it's already 100%. Shit. Just wasted 100. Thank God. I don't want to get extra. Anger, delighted to see you've returned safe and sound. Was the spinner on your side? I need to remember to go to my, get rid of these. I don't need these master rings. I claimed them, but I wasn't thinking about it. So this is the much sought after Walker's Popoto. Ah yes, upon closer inspection it certainly has a different hue. BR? Compared to the common Popoto. Well then, all that remains is to replant them. That hardly took any time at all, and you pretty much did it all by yourself. I'm truly beginning to wonder if I shouldn't just entrust the mud plots to your much more capable hands, Angered. Aha, looks like you're enjoying yourself, Edgeth. Who is that? I have never met this man before in my life. Solony, whatever brings you here? Well, you know, I thought it'd be good for me to check on how things are going from time to time. I'm no good with a hatchet, that's for sure, but I'm your boss in name at least. Ah, Ingrid, it's been too long. I hope you like what we did with the treasure. Must say though, I never dreamed you'd turn out to be a first-rate botanist. Makes me wonder what other secrets you're hiding from us. Don't suppose you'd have to be a first-rate culinarian, would you? That's next on the list. Speaking of which, how are things coming along? Quite well, entirely thanks to Angerd here, admittedly. But, well, you know better than most how useless I am. That's right. Listen, Edgeth, I've no problem with a bit of humility, but you're well on your way to beating your self-confidence to a bloody pulp. Have you already forgotten just who it was that created this place? But just look at how crooked some of the plants are growing, and the leaves on that tree aren't as green as they should be. Honestly, when are you going to learn to stop being so harsh on yourself? Striving for improvement is one thing, but there's no point in comparing yourself to the best botanist in the bleeding realm. Sorry for all this. She might not belong to the botanist guild like you, but she's a lot better than she dares give herself credit for. I reckon she'd give good veterans a good run for their money even. I'd really appreciate it if you'd give her a little praise every now and then. Only when she's deserving of it, of course. Here's hoping that picks her spirits up a bit. Bye. No, I'm gonna lay down the smackdown. Ruin her life. Oh, Sonny, he truly is far too kind for me. All I ever wanted as a child was to someday be a botanist. I wasn't ready to spend every waking moment studying for that one goal. But it wasn't to be. My family died when I was still little, leaving me to fend for myself. It was all I could do to survive, and there was no room for dreams. It was when I was on the verge of giving up that I met Solony. He gave my life some semblance of order amongst all the chaos. They allowed me to pick up the fragments of my dream and finally begin studying botany. I never thought that all that studying would actually serve a purpose someday. That's enough about boring old me. Seeing Sonny again for the first time in a while brought back memories of the past. Memories I'm sure you don't need to hear any more about. As for work at hand, there's not a whole lot we can do until the crossbreeding is complete. I'm sure you must be tired from your travels to the Far East. By all means, have a rest and stop by again in the near future. Very near future. Super near. Like now. Right now. Wow, that's a lot of experience. Damn, picked a good time to do these. Oh, right, that was from hitting 81. I'm just like, I don't remember seeing the 68 and 70. That's just kind of, I don't know. Anyway. There it is. Hold on. Before I forget. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna clean my inventory. I need to talk to my retainers too. What level is he? Nice. I should probably keep doing the long ones. I just don't talk to my retainers nearly as often as I should. $30. 30 what? Gathering 30? It's level 10 though. What is he now? 11? I need to actually check, see if I have anything else unlocked. Just the crafting and gathering. Yeah, we're just cool. Oh, that's the pterodactyl, huh? Reward. Oh. Okay. Nothing. Got everything I needed. Just the rings. Yeah, no, I do remember reading that one's basically equivalent to the tiger, where it's just like months and months and months, maybe years. I mean, tiger mount, I'm 700 in. It's been a year and a half, I think. Just thinking about it makes me dehydrated. I need to lay down. Yay, I can actually store these. Thanks, game. Thank you so much. I am gonna stuff this in here. I don't think anyone's using it. I probably could have checked. Wait, did I pick it up or store it? No, I stored it. If anyone's using it, it's gonna be fucking... Okay. I made a horrible mistake. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Boston earring. That was a thing. What was this? Funny, I didn't even bother to fucking stuff this in the, This was, for being subbed, right? I just stuffed it in the locker. I'm like, no thank you. Hard pass. I don't know where this came from. I need that earring back. Summoner needs it. Oh, okay. It already fixed itself. Astrologian Scholar. Okay. I should really level fucking Astrologian so that I don't have to use this brand new ring anymore. 30 and below. I don't have to use that ring anymore. Cool. But I can't replace it, so I don't care. It's not... Anyway. I need to level everyone so that I can just clear my fucking bags. I don't like having so many different fucking level tiers for each thing. No, it's gonna get worse once I go through the other crafting stuff. Botany. Wait, where's my quest? I didn't even talk to her. Let me see. I did want to look up real quick. Alchemy. Quest items, just so I can fucking pre-purchase them and finish it immediately. Okay, cool. Items. Okay, this is exactly what I need. Items needed, because I know I need the water first, which I could just buy from a vendor, which is really funny. Antidote. Beeswax. Intelligence, dexterity. Plus melded. Sounds like I'm unlocking new stuff, as it is. And I have to start making high quality stuff. Okay. The Alchemist is only level 50, so I can't do all that. I don't even think he's very well geared. Angered. I don't imagine you were expecting good news, considering my involvement, but I have once again managed to make a mess of everything. Wow. While the first generation of crossbred Popoto plants successfully sprouted, every single one of them withered frightfully fast. I imagine it's down to some kind of disease, but an amateur such as myself could never hope to identify such a thing. Bafucha has once again summoned us to the guild to discuss this latest development. I shall see you there. That was misleading. You said he fucked up. I imagine you just stomped on him. Jeez. A famine's a famine! Can't do shit about that. Lady, you're not inept. You're annoying. Nice to see you again, Angered. I don't know why you're talking with me when Fufucha's right there. Sigh. Welcome back from your journey to the Far East, Angered. I assume Edgeth has already informed you of our worrying predicament. I hypothesize that our first generation of crossbred Popotos have inherited the walker's unfortunate vulnerability to both disease, plural, and pests. However, we are yet to pinpoint the exact cause as to why they have wilted so quickly. Why did we do this in the first place? We knew they were diseased. But how could that be? Was no one at the guild able to determine the cause of our plight? Much as it vexes me, this conundrum has bested all of us. We at the guild are fundamentally nothing more than observers of nature. It is a force of all of its a force all of its own. One that we try our best to understand, but cannot hope to harness, nor should we. However, that is not to say that all is lost. I fully intend to devote all of the resources available to me in order to ascertain exactly what it is that hinders our progress so. I was hoping I could count on your help, Angard. A fresh pair of eyes may be exactly what is needed to get to the bottom of this mystery. That's a good idea. Angard, let's head back to the mud plots, and I shall do my best not to get in your way. Did someone talk to me about the guild? Oh no, there could be any number of reasons as to why the Popotos are so quickly to wilt. At the very least, I do not think it's down to any oversight on Edgeth's part. There has to be something that we are yet to discover at the root of this. I actually didn't know that leave quests had allowances. I had never ever done enough of them to hit 0. I did a ton of them with Gathering, and I was only able to do like a dozen of them with Alchemy until I ran out and like, the fuck is this? 3 a day, or 3, I think it's, you get 3 allowances every 12 hours. It's like, god damn it. You spy a faint white glint within the soil. Upon closer inspection, you find a chalky stone. What's the matter? Is there something in the soil? Is something the matter, Angard? Don't tell me you've discovered the problem. Chalky stone. It's sabotaged. Is this some kind of stone? No, that's not right. But surely Fufucha would have noticed this if it were so simple. Yes, I must be mistaken. There's no way an amateur such as myself could solve something that stopped the guild. Have some bloody confidence. God, you're annoying. Jesus Christ. I think I needed someone to tell me that, and I have to say I'm glad it came from you. Thanks, Angard. Please stop! I beg you. Ascertaining the identity of these chalky stones may well be the key to uncovering what's causing our Popotos to wither so quickly. However, we will first require a reagent. I know we've already had to do enough work for a lifetime, but would you be able to visit Stick Quix's bang pots for me? Hand this order to an alchemist there named Goldvox, and she should be able to give you what we need. In the meantime, I'll head to the guild and ask Fufucha for her expert opinion regarding these stones. I had a guy at my work, last job I had. I have never once called anybody a beta male, because I think that's cringe. But if man was a beta male, holy shit. So spineless. I don't know. So hard to talk to him without making him feel offended. Like, he was on a register and he was trying to punch in a customer's water. He couldn't find it. We sat there for like 30 seconds. He had his hand up looking for the button, put his hand down looking defeated. I'm like, oh, it's right here. Boop. He told management that he didn't like me telling him where it was because it made him feel stupid. I'm like, what? Welcome to Stick Quix's Bang Pots. What brings Uplander here? We need a reagent. Shika. Uplander would have Goldvox crafty make reagent. First, Goldvox needs Uplander to bring seaweed known as Nanoriso. Gabi needs this for reagent. Bring Goldwalk's 20 clumps of nanoriso, and Gabi will crafty make the reagent. Uplander needs to visit the Far East. Nanoriso can only be found at the bottom of the Ruby Sea. Kind of weird how he fell out of his speak pattern at the end. I read it and I was expecting to read lower bottom of the Ruby Sea or something like that. God damn it. On the Ruby Sea. I know where it is, but man. Make me click there? How fucking dare you, game? That's it. Oh, there's some stuff I haven't discovered. I'm gonna look at all of them. The completionist in me wants to. Got it. Anyway. Oh, that's not it. There's no nanorisos here. I need to find like a tree. I think I remember being on the west side, but I think that was for a leave quest. Is that it? It's not a tree, it's more brushes. I'll check it out. I'll swing that over here. Nope. Nothing. %? Oh no, never mind. Gathering spoon chance plus 60%. That's not the norm. Treasure map. I'll take that. God, I don't like using these. Whatever. That and spoons 100%. Yeah, give me another gathering attempt. Yeah. Nice. Bring Goldwalk's stuff. Here, take it. Miner net a resoak Goldwalk's has not seen. Gabi will start craft making of reagent right away. Goldwalk shall use techniques of both upliners and Gabi's to make reagent with fastness. Reagent's ready for Edgeth. Here you go, take it. All yours. I'm wearing a mask too, so you can't hear me as well. Hello, get angered. Did everything go smoothly at the bang pots? Yep. Fantastic. Now we can finally see if my silly little hypothesis holds true. I can't believe it. Did I do something wrong? How could something that came from my mind ever turn out to be corrupt? Shut the fuck up. I hate you so much. I see you two have already begun your tests. Have you discovered anything new? Did Edgeth's guess end up being correct? The way it responded to reagent doesn't leave much room for doubt. It's an eelworm, a pest that is not going to do us any favors. The chalky stone-like object that Angered found was one of its eggs. You couldn't have come out to say, hey, this looks like a parasite egg. Whatever. So things are just as you assumed they were, Edgeth. There is, however, one issue I will struggle to comprehend. As parasites, eelworms require a host plant to feed on. Mudplots were only created recently. Just why were the eggs of such vermin lurking in the area? According to the Charlayan records Sawney looked at, eelworm eggs enter a state of dormancy within their mother's corpse, allowing them to survive for over a decade. They're more than capable of waiting for as long as necessary for new grub to show up. The blasted records also claim that they'd all been exterminated. Either the Charlayans have a funny definition of the word, or we were lucky enough to pick an area that was home to an eelworm corpse or two, the eggs inside which hatched and infested mud plots. That sucks. Most unfortunate indeed, but I must say though, I have been remarkably impressed by the tremendous growth you've shown, Edgeth. You have come a long way, both as a person and a botanist. I have no idea what you're talking about. After all, it was Angered that found the eelworm eggs in the first place, but I still haven't come up with a solution to this Shut the fuck up! The records weren't much use for guarding that either. Although you'd think they must have had some way of ridding themselves of the vermin if they were happy considering them exterminated. Well then, I suppose it's time I pulled my weight as well. I shall look into the past cases of eelworm infestation and try to formulate a suitable plan of action. I'll keep looking through the Charlayan records, see if I can't find a solution as well. Suppose I'll give you a hand with that. I may not know much about plants, but my eyes work well enough. My apologies, Angered, but you will need to be patient for a while as we search for a permanent solution to this conundrum. Edgeth will let you know once we are ready to put an end to these pests once and for all. Icy high cordials? I like those. Alpha Harvest 2. Can't wait to not use that. I don't got the GP for that. I do want that GP regeneration. Angered! We've done it! We found the solution to our pest problem at last! I was just about to make my way to the guild to talk to Fufucha. It's only right that you should join us to see the... It's only right that you should join us to see the culmination of everyone's hard work. Ugh. Oh, Gardania. Get ready to go somewhere. Follow her.